This is the Star News Brief. I'm Joeli Regi. Azimio leader Raila Odinga is promising a relentless crackdown on political leaders defying the party position as President William Ruto mounts a sustained raid of his troops. The hemorrhage from Raila's team hit an unprecedented level on Tuesday after 9 legislators, including the ODM leaders' rural and city MPs, visited Ruto at State House and pledged their allegiance. Raila and the Azimio top brass insist they don't recognize Ruto as the legitimate president and have in recent days intensified anti-government rallies to compel Ruto to resign. Get a copy of the Star e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com. Top jobs are up for grabs in a number of strategic state corporations, creating an avenue for jockeying by President William Ruto's allies angling to occupy the positions. Kenya Power, Kenya Trade Network Agency, Special Economic Zones Authority, and Kenya Electricity Transmission Company are among the agencies recruiting chief executive officers. National Social Security Fund is also recruiting a managing trustee to take over from Anthony Omerikwa, who exited after serving a full term. At least 105 health facilities applied to be recognized as cancer centers last year, the National Cancer Institute says. Most of these were for-profit facilities, signaling a growing lucrative segment of the health business. NCI, an agency of the Ministry of Health, is mandated to inspect and designate cancer centers in Kenya. The institute said in 2021-2022, it inspected 93 of the facilities and declared 67 of them as cancer centers. President William Ruto is set to appoint the IEBC selection panel, even as the opposition fires warning salvos. The president last month signed into law the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Amendment Bill 2022 that guides how the 7-member panel shall be shared out among various stakeholders. In the new law, both the Parliamentary Service Commission and the Interreligious Council will forward 2 names to the panel. 7-year-old Joanne sits calmly, but behind the calmness is unexplained pain. So far, no one has diagnosed it correctly, and it's getting worse. Her landscaper mother, Irene, who lives in Kiambu, says troubles began in 2018 when Joanne, not her real name, developed small itchy rashes around her private parts. Sometimes she would complain of stomach pains. This worsened as she started having black watery discharge from her private parts. It has a foul odor and has made her an outcast at school. Get a copy of the Star e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com.